Hello, Sipalay here on Sugar Beach, and this is a Sulu Sunset Resort, and I just want to describe a little bit how to drive over there. And actually the street, and I showed on the map, it's a dead end, so you can walk there, you can go with a bike or with a car, it's over. So here is a new built street, and here is a dead end. The dog keeps care of that. So, and the good part is, Sulu Sunset Resort, what is here, they have all the way, they have small signs, because here are dozens of resorts, and here is a sugar lounge. That is so a bar, beach bar on the right side. And then the Sulu Sunset Resort, just wanted to show it, and you can see the sign very easily, again, until dead end, and then to the left. So here you can drive in, parking lot 150 per night, but this is a public parking. When you are a hotel guest, you certainly have the parking included. And there are actually plenty of parking spots available, what is pretty cool. And Sulu Sunset Resort. So, and the good stuff here, really, they have everywhere signs. We had sometimes the bad luck, we could not find the reception, and here it's easy. Sulu Sunset Resort reception. So let's go in. Then we have here the reception. Small area. Upwards goes to the rooms. I'll show our room a little bit later. Everything nice covered. And they're also doing water sports and stuff like that. This is now early in the morning. See us. And then we have already the bar, restaurant area. The prices are very moderate in my opinion, and a very, very nice bar, spacey, and it's quiet. They don't make loud music or whatever, or karaoke. It's really a very, very nice quiet area here, and they have pool, billiard, darts for entertainment. They have also all kind of other games that they give to you, and it's really so homey feeling, and the owner is a German. It's a funny name, Jurgen, and it's a very funny guy, approximately my age. So smoking area. You would think that this is a smoking area. Actually it is, but they told me clearly you can smoke wherever you want. Also in the restaurant, on the bar, no one cares. So then let's walk a little bit here. This is a kind of walkway. When you can run 1 kilometer downwards, but you have here everywhere those nice beds. It's not a trampoline, it's something else, and need to be careful. That's why I'm wearing a helmet. That not a coconut nut is dropping. Here are they're calling it the cheaper rooms. They have no air conditioning, but they are very unique. We have a small balcony, it's actually a fairly large balcony, and in this beautiful landscaped area. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, now we walk downwards. This is from the storm. They're still cleaning up, and so the beach is really endless, and on the left side are dozens of resorts. It's not a private beach, so that means you can walk along the beach, or what we did, what I had recorded before, under the trees. You can go to another resort, drink there your beer if it's cold out there, and so the beach is more or less public, you could say. This is natürlich a beautiful scenario. Really high tide. Not really had. I think yesterday the water was until here, so it's very, very shallow, and this is certainly steady friendly as a non-swimmer. It's a little bit nice breeze. It's not too hot. At least it's hot, but you don't feel it so. Let's check out the water. As always, water testing. Beautiful, really. And the water is clear, and it feels really warm. And it's sandy. It's not a rocky beach. It's really sandy. You can go barefoot inside. You don't need to be careful not to step on rocks. It's a sandy beach all over, inside the water and outside. But it's really, really cool for really a relaxed beach vacation. It's a little bit, sky's a little bit overcast. Yesterday evening we had a little bit rain, or very light rain, and hopefully the weather stays good. And you can really go deep in. I have the water just under here, and I'm already walked several meters out. So now we walked a little bit more to the right, a little bit closely here to the rock formation, and again the water makes a sound. This is also a bar, I think. So, and then again there is a big selection on the resorts, and you just have to take the choice. We did definitely with Sulu the right choice, and it was definitely the first time I was here, but definitely not the last time. Yeah, nice, quiet scenario. We have a lot of kids now because it's Sunday, understandable, weekend. Really, really nice. Yeah, and Steady, as a non-swimmer, she plays with the kids. So this is for safety reasons, because when a kid can stand there, then she also can stand. She loves the water, but in the same way she's so scared about the water. I would call it men at work. Super. Place those bamboos parts under the boat, and then really with manpower. I think this is the same generation who built up the pyramids in Gizeh. So indeed it works. It's a little bit time consuming, and the way is still pretty long, but it's quite interesting to see that. Probably because of the storm, they pulled the boat to the upper beach, and now they bring it back. It's somehow pretty cool. Don't know, 10, 12 people here who are doing this. And next meter. Yeah, that's me. Sulu Sunset Resort, Sipalay. I really can recommend this, and I tell you a little bit how much it costs. It's closed before Christmas. We checked in on December 20, and our checkout date is 23, or the 3 nights. And I paid on Agoda 13,500 peso, including taxes, for all 3 nights. This is not too much. This is, for me, in Canadian dollar, it's maybe $420. And this before Christmas, and more or less we checked in on the weekend where the prices regularly even higher. And it's really worth. You can get certainly resource cheaper. And also the 13,500, we have a deluxe room, and I will show it at the end of the video. And this room this is an apartment actually. It's amazing. It's huge balcony, huge TV inside, internet, everything, and refrigerator and blah blah blah. So you can get cheaper rooms without air conditioning. They running around 10,000, and but they are certainly very smaller. And the prices here in the restaurant, it's really moderate, and the food is outstanding. They have European food, what I had yesterday evening, and this was very good. And today morning the breakfast also was very moderate prices, around 250 or 200 to 300 peso for an American breakfast. That is typical 2 bread and jam, butter, scrambled eggs. Was 250 or 280 peso. So it's not too much. San Miguel Light, 90 peso or 90 or 95. What is for a beach resort cheap. Usually they charge you 120, even on cheaper places. And and the bar had a good atmosphere. It's not loud, no loud music, no big noises. This hotel is very full with expats, especially from Germany. The owner is German, and I never spoke so much German in the last 20 years, like yesterday evening. And but it's just a very typical bar atmosphere in the evening. Small talk on the bar, some silly jokes, and very nice. So, however, what was nice, you don't have to carry money with you here, absolutely not. Because when you're going on the beach, you don't have your wallet, you have nothing, you don't want to carry money. and they're doing it so easy. They just from the morning to the evening they write down. They write it down what you had, your room number and what you had. And on the next morning you go to the bar, yeah, and you get the bill from the day before, and then you pay. Yeah. And we had yesterday a very good dinner. We had drinks in the afternoon, milkshakes and this typical stuff, and in the evening I had 120 beers. Yeah, no, good. It was a little bit less. And I got today the bill for 1,540 peso. Yeah, this is not expensive. Yeah, absolutely not. In Panaxama, with the same value, with the same what we had yesterday, I would pay easily over 2,500. Also it's really not expensive. So let's check out the room we have. So, here, the stair goes up directly from the restaurant. Here upwards, I don't know, I think they plan to make a rooftop bar or something like that. Then we have here the rooms. Here's a parking lot. Yeah, directly there's a red roof, is the entrance. Here's the next resort. And then here's, yeah, everywhere rooms. And these are the deluxe rooms. So, and our room is here, it's A4. And let's check it out. And it's really, we was shocked how large is this room. We have here certainly the bed, and this room has such a great functionality, it's unbelievable. You have left and right, you have more or less your night desk, and really a novum. You have really your personal light, and you have a connector for your cell phone. Have a bag full with extension cables and distributors. So, and here we don't need this, steady, just wait that she can make a shower. We have actually 3 beds. This couch can be made as a bed. We have this huge TV. We have refrigerator, also minibar, working desk. And then we have really a big bathroom, certainly with toilet, very nice made. And also here you can place your toothbrush, and whatever. And really a huge shower cabin and shampoo and body wash. Really super functionality. So, and then, personally, maybe the highlight, steady goes under the shower. We have here our sliding door. We open it up, and this is our balcony. Here the stairs come up. I started the video exactly there. And then we have here this day bed. We have 2 chairs, a table, and with an ashtray. Yes, this is an ashtray. And yeah, and here besides the other rooms, and very nice quiet at the end. There's already the restaurant. So it's, again, I can really recommend it. It's airy, it's spacey. We have air conditioning, certainly very quiet, you cannot hear it. Window, we have natural light all day, and it's really worth the money. Again, you can have it cheaper, but if you want to spend a little bit extra dollars, also here the shelf upper, it's, I would say German quality.